Well, to shed more light on this, we have the pleasure to have this phone with Mr. Safwat Elbanna, Chairman of the General Union of Egyptians Expatriates in Australia. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon to you too. How are you?
Yes, Mr. Banna, what is the importance of holding the third conference for Egyptian entities abroad?
Yes, firstly, I'm pleased and honored to be with you tonight.
It's my pleasure.
To have third Egyptians gathered for the same time, this is a success for Egypt and for us Egyptians abroad. It is an idea for us to come here and share with the country the progress which has been happening in Egypt for the last 8 years. We will be able to see firsthand the progress is happening in every direction. So it is so important.
Yes. Mr. Banna, now we knew some information that the entities have been taken, or the participants took in a tour in the new administrative capital to show them this great national mega project. Could you give us an idea about this?
Yes, of course, I agree. It's now the new capital of Egypt. It's the icon of our country. It is a capital, it's a city based on the latest technology around the world. For us Egyptians abroad, when we bring our children's children to the country, they will see how Egypt has moved from a level of just a city to a high standard class of modern technology in the new capital of Egypt. Of course, it's magnificent.
Yes, so Mr. Banna, what was the echo and the reaction of the participants when they made the tour in the new administrative capital?
Well, most of us, I personally been there 3 times, so I know exactly what's happening. But the majority of the people who came with us, this is for the first time they see it. They saw it on television or they talk about it, but they did not see it firsthand on the capital itself. So everyone is impressed. You could not believe that what's happening there. It is enormous change. And I have to explain to you that I was here last year, and I'm coming this year with friends, and I have requests from friends in Australia would like to invest in the new capital, and I have already contacted one of the experts in the real estate, and inshallah after 2 days, we'll be going back to the new capital, and we will choose projects to invest in it for people from Australia.
Yes, so Mr. Banna, what would be the echo of this event on the international level?
International level, as you may be aware, we are overseas for many years. I personally in Australia since 1969, and I have so much contact with lots of other nationalities in Australia. So as you know, Australia, like America, like other countries, which we have many nationalities, and I own a travel business in Egypt and in Australia. So my job is to bring tourism from Australia to Egypt, and when I bring it to Egypt here, they love the country. They go back and they talk to their friends and relatives from different nationalities, and that's how we can promote Egypt. Now I can see that the tourism in Egypt has changed. There's a lot of improvement. There's a lot of work has been done. But from this now, I would like to send a request to the Ministry of Tourism and to all the people responsible for tourism. Please, very please, understand that we have spent billions of dollars to create a beautiful tourism places. However, the people who work on this particular tourism business, they have been working on it for many years. I don't need to have the same people working on the new technology, on the new system, on the new Cairo, in the new Egypt. So I need from here, also you asked a question, but also I need from the government and from the Ministry of Tourism to educate, give advices and employ more young Egyptians. They speak the language very well, and they know how to deal and respect the tourism to Egypt.
Yes. Mr. Banna, now the event, the conference is taking place in Massa Hotel in the new administrative capital. How do you see the importance of this?
Of course, I have been in this hotel 3 times already, and I can assure you that this is one of the best hotels in the world, and it is an add-on and an icon for the new capital of Egypt. And I believe this is it's a way to meet and accept and welcome new visitors, new investors. And as I said, I'll be back in 3 months' time with 6 investors who would like to buy apartments. I am in Egypt, and they're going to stay in Massa Hotel.
Yes, I thank you very much for your time. Thank you for joining us over the phone, Mr. Safwat Elbanna, Chairman of the General Union of Egyptian Expatriates in Australia. Thank you very much for joining us over the phone. Well, the number of individuals and entities who takes part in the 3rd conference of the Egyptian entities abroad slaughtered for the 14th of August have reached 335 Egyptians representing 53 Egyptian entities from 37 countries around the world. In statements Sunday, the Ministry of Migration and Expatriate Affairs have said that the political leadership attaches prior importance to Egyptians living abroad, stressing the state's keenness on organizing the 3rd conference of the Egyptian entities abroad, with a view to reviewing cooperation and linking expatriates to their homeland to unite the efforts in support of Egyptians abroad. All efforts are meant to post Egyptians living overseas on development efforts in Egypt and listen to their proposals and answer their inquiries. It underlined the importance of the Egyptian communities abroad being the front line in defending the garnering support for Egyptian issues. The ministry have further called on all Egyptian communities abroad to enroll in the 3rd conference of Egyptian entities abroad. And to shed more light on this,